Scarlet, you're picking a bad time. I have been home for literally 5 minutes. I have had no fucking time for anything. What are we looking at? What are we doing? What do we have? PM stream. Yep, we need to get this round of Blitz done either Thursday, Friday. Little King was not around on Thursday, and I've been home for 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Scarlet, you really, really need to not be in my way. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Do you want a treat? I'm giving you a treat because I think it means you'll fuck off. Welcome to Feeding the Cat stream. This is so she gets out of baby. I'm gonna pay you 1 delectable tube if you I need you to go away. I'm giving you your treat, and that should at least buy me 20 minutes. Worse than the restream? Listen, I don't know what the restream was like. All I know is that I saw the message from Notator in the Discord about it, and I fucking checked my Twitch following on mobile while I was still in the Uber, and the stream was still going. So, nah. Alright, turn off my fucking blue light filter because I cannot fall asleep during this. Alright, cat. Move. I gave you a treat. This is our deal. Get out of my way. Ugh. There, I'm moving my keyboard. You're out of the way. All right. Ugh. Is this bright enough? Am I illuminated? Shade of fucking... I don't know. I don't fucking care. I do not fucking care. I am so tired, I don't even think I will have the energy to be mad if I lose. Certainly does help that I apparently got the slowest fucking Uber driver on the planet. Motherfucker takes like 7 minutes to travel 1 kilometer to pick me up. Piece of fucking garbage. Rush. It's pretty good. Road ices or something? No, it's just snow. And motherfucker, we live in Canada. Get your fucking winters on. Good. Aztec. Fuck it. Sure, why not? We take those. I also just now remembered last time I did. It actually wasn't last time, it was the round 1. Is I never picked up these CBs. And the whole seed I sat here thinking, I hope there's not something on fucking Aztec Tiny Metal. Otherwise, I'm through. And very luckily for me, Hoy forgot Jetpack existed. So I didn't get punished. Right, Tiny doesn't make that jump. What keys do I even have? Oh, we have 2 and 5. We have so many fucking. And with 4? Jesus. Alright, so there's going to be no keys on other keypads shenanigans because there's no fucking keys left to open an entrance. Alright, we have Funky. We're still missing Cranky. I'm gonna put off that Blanky's medal for a bit longer instead. You know, diversify your investments on where you choose to not invest in. And I'm choosing to not pick up those lanky CBs on the trees because I'm tired of climbing. It's pretty good! That's pretty solid. I didn't even look at my fucking starting moves. Triangle, Hunky, Gazump, Charge. Alright, cool. I sense a research and development in my future. Got it. If only I had those Kongs. If only my Kongs had any fucking moves. I'm hoping my boiling anger at being so incredibly fucking behind schedule just like goes away. Because I actually feel fucking possessed. Pineapple? Great! Amazing! Can it be for a Kong I have? I'd like to at some point use these moves, or are we getting the classical shit? If only I had these Kongs! Including Cranky. Candy not come to a Kong for me? Well, she hasn't done shit for me thus far. Therefore, she is just a switch that I pressed. Nice phantom kick slide, Tiny. How did you even manage that? That's not even a real input. I'll get the medal. Fuck it. You know, I might, if I'm gonna have a Diddy locked by a Cranky and Gale, I might as well have a jetpack. You know, buy one, get one, punishment free. Nothing. Exit. Castle. Problem? A couple. Cranky could potentially solve a couple of problems. We just don't know what those real problems are yet. I have so many isles on trees. I doubt that path up Inner Mushroom is my easiest way to Aztec. Level slant green. Castle and forest. At least I get entrances by dropping down the greenhouse. Alright, take that for a warp. I'm not risking that today. you know, wait till the signals go before you cross the street. Don't get hit by a fucking F-150 who doesn't have his fucking winters on. To green. L6 is castle. Noted. Alright, cool. As I was saying. No way, that was, the exit asset was my best way to castle. I simply didn't believe it. Alright, we're grabbing like a slot over here as well. I genuinely don't have a geographic count of, or idea where this Kasplat is in 3D space. I just, like, it feels like occasionally he's on the front side, but only sometimes he's on the back side. So, you know, if you just keep walking, you'll eventually get to him. And a lot of the times in DLZR, I like to ignore him because he's surprisingly out of the way. Okay. In. Upper back. Training. Literally no letter of that was correct that I typed in. Training. Never spelt training by beginning with the letter G. So I apparently can. Nice pearls. Nice balls, Cranky. Nice balls. What are my notes? If I'm looking for balls, Cranky has 2 fucking nuts. Cat, I gave you a treat. I thought we negotiated that you were going to fuck off. That's how this works. You usually get out of my hair when I give you those. Is it because I was gone for 6 hours? Because I wish I was back a bit sooner as well. So I ain't happy with that either. I wish I had slightly more time to cool off. Good deal! That's a good deal! Fucking P7, CSH. Diddy is, yeah, I noticed. P178, SRM, WAF, oh, fucking Christ. Back to front is never a good one. P178, F in caverns, WAF, chunky cabin, P, AD in various, not, Doga, who cares? PE, what's the date? Guitar. Chunkies, I noticed. Woth, Night Door Out. That's a Woth vine that's gonna fuck me up. Woth, Japes, Punky, Woth, Forest, Funky. Okay, I'm gonna need Featherbow. Hello, Snide. Who is my helm? Order. Chunky Diddy. I am only looking for Rocket. I don't have barrel throwing. I don't have fucking barrel throwing. Night Door Out. I can get to that, I just don't want to. But it could be good, I probably should. Let's do a Mills entrance. Let's do the Eternally Forgotten Chunky Minecart. There's so much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see. Never stop coming, they never stop coming, they never stop coming. Okay, that is 2 vanilla dirt patches. I will accept. Alright. Well, that became a lot more interesting. Now I don't have to climb the fucking mushroom. Perfect. Grab Chunky CBs on the way down and go grab the night door. Nice. Here's your cool bug fact. There's a missing piece of terrain here. And you can get it if you remember to jump after Chunky's attack. Alright, well, I might as well just kill the last entrance. Where's Middle High? That's a long loading zone. It's Aztec again! At least this one I can go backwards into. I realized after I made the input that why the fuck did I not just do it as tiny? I think I was just like thinking like Chunky got the better aerial, right? Preserves him in midair for a wee bit longer. I should have remembered that Chunky has the worst act out of his attack when airborne compared to Tiny, because Kick Slide is really good at that. Yeah, this is it. Just spun around. Don't forget the medal. Alright. Night door out. It's ballroom. Got it. And a looking schedule. It's actually, I think this is because of me, actually. I got home 5 minutes before I clicked go live. Revan. Little King has the more sensible thing of not being around on a Thursday. I'm having life, I know. Destroying what item is? Yep, it's as soon as the item it hits your inventory, which is at the beginning of the cutscene. It's like how in like OT they give you Bolero at the start of the cutscene, but you could just like kill yourself frame 1 and skip the cutscene because then you'll have Bolero and not have to play a song for Sheik. 2 moat, S-Lob. Yeah, it is. Side of that. Need that again. Side of that slob. DK 5D2. Okay, I don't like these entrances, so we're going somewhere else. What's in the mouth? What's in your mouth? What's in your mouth, DK? Spit it out. Oh, this is fitting. Always love a good diving before you ever have to step foot in Galleon. Where's exit Galleon send me to? Is it Galleon? Oh, it's fucking Sea-Lob. Actually, no, that's my second lobby. I've only seen Castle and Caves thus far. Empty cabin, we need that. Logically, it's gonna want me to have that. I think I just saw that this was, oh, it's a GB. Crap, why not? Yeah, it was D's the one that was the crown. Factory's F, it isn't. So the system is J for Japes, A for Aztec, F for Factory, G for Gallade, R for Forest, C for Caves, S for Castle. That's the shorthand. That's my esoteric shorthand in GSG. Okay, 2 things. Three things. One, this is a good song. I like this song. DKC3 has a good fucking OST. Oh wait, cool. Cranky's needed for another thing. Hi, hello, gamers. Morden, I am in. I got home 5 minutes before going live. I am extremely on edge, fellas. But also, hello, gamers. Thank you, Connor, for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you all are doing well. We accidentally got to round 3 of the BLZR Blitz, and much more importantly, accidentally, Little King and I have both really terrible fucking schedules with one another. So he wasn't around at all on Thursday, and I only just got back now on Friday. We have to have this match between the next 2 days. So at 11 p.m. Eastern is the best we could do. I'm actually really mad about that 3rd melon. In Pacific. Oh yeah, if you're in any other time zone, this is stellar. And you would think that if a match was scheduled 11 p.m. that the 2 competitors weren't in Eastern. Nope. We just ran out of days. Like 4:30 London time. I think somewhere around that range. Content to sleep to. If you're falling asleep to me on edge shouting every other sentence, buddy, I worry for you. A mobile time people fall asleep. I don't get it. What is this The entire ship is vanilla. Okay, now I'm really worried because usually these are free entrances to the Outer Realms, and they're both dog ass. Let's wait. It's Spike VG at 5 a.m. Jesus. What is this? This is the chunky one. I never remember which one is which. Wrong! It's the DK one! Easier to stay up the night before versus get up early. Honestly, yeah, around like 4 or 5 a.m. But if it's like 6, then it's like, you know, I can get up early enough for that. You know what? Give me another GB. Candy, get me another one. Hit me. I always knew I was gonna be in such terrible condition to do this race. I wish I was drinking the lead up to this point. At least then I would have an even funnier excuse for inevitably losing. Do I want to do treasure room right now? No, not really. Oh, hello. Anything can happen? Yeah, that's the thing. Anything can happen. That's not bad. I think I want to be back in Forest. Because I know Funky Shared is Woth, and, I was gonna finish that thought with, you know, I can think of a few colorless moves that'd be good for me right now. That's a lie, I can't. Unless we should want to go for red right now. I'm down. We wanted to do L1. The menu faster. It makes it feel like it's going a lot faster because my eyes glaze over. Okay, so what do I think this shared move is? It's probably the vines. This is probably a waste. This is almost certainly vines. Now I think about it. Because it's certainly not various Aztec tunnels. Well, no, various Aztec tunnels, I think was where I got my pineapple. This could be barrel throwing. And we could just like, just put away the thought of doing any boss. Bean? Okay, gamers. Gamers. Yeah, that's barrels. Cool. Alright, so that is pineapple as a dead fucking check. Okay, I'm check. Pineapple is a dead item, barrels is a dead item. Bean for good luck, I know. Bean for colorless potion? Oh! Oh! What if? It's probably just vines again. You know, any colorless potion I get until I find vines, it's just gonna be vines. Alright, wake up. Wake up. Barrel. Yeah, this is literally theirs is literally nothing. I'm doing this for the meme. Barrel throwing is to only the bosses. This is, I'm actually wasting time. Because I stopped for just a second too fewer for me to realize what I'm doing, but you know, I'm already here. For the people. It's fine, I already take the time loss every time I do Chunky Igloo because I kill the rabbit every time, but... What's another time loss? People, here's the, yeah, this is the thing. I thought it was like, oh, it could be good. It could, but it could be vines. Who knows? And then, you know, as soon as I've gotten the hunky bear, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Who cares? When it's a flex, it is true. All right, Diddy's is nothing. All right, back to Forest. And everyone's favorite, tricky loading zones. Because traversing the mushroom is not in logic, and therefore can put scary random things on your path. The crown. So I reckon Cranky's the thing in, like, Galleon Caverns in that sense. The issue is I don't have a means to do a Galleon Caverns track without, like, punch. And it's not the canon game, because I know that's dead now. Fuck it. Where are you? I'm done seeing... Yeah, I've gone, like... I've seen 3. Well, I need to clear up the rest of this level anyway. Watch me perform the first and only use of Galleon 4 Warp. Because I think it would be faster than just exiting level. How do I keep doing this? How do I keep continuously off by fucking 1? Alright, whatever this is, I have to grab it because now I have to actually use the warp. Blueprint. Cash money. Can you be a GB? And then I can read the 11-pack and the 6-pack of hints. Can you grab ledge? Can you land on... Not wrong ledge. Chunky. He's done it. The only good warp use. You know what? I'll do you one better. I'll use Galleon 2 warp as well. Hope not. At the very least, I don't know what happened on Restream because, again, I've been home for 5 minutes prior to going live. And someone has probably already redeemed it in my viewer queue, so don't tell me what happened. Very least in this case, we already know that Vines is turbo skippable. So, like, we don't have that to worry about at the very least. Game of Donk was played, that's fucked up. Why didn't anyone play that? It's got, like, 80 billion collectibles and backtracking. That means it's, like, the worst game ever. Get up here. Go back to Metroid. Yeah, my pure unbacktracking series, Metroid. Alright, to Drunky. How do you do, rat? It's time for babe. Wake up! It's time to get blown the fuck up. What's worse is that this is actually an extremely ineffective use of my time because now I have to wait for the ship to come back to jump back in for the entrance. You're gonna play? Yeah. It was a complete victory. Oh, God damn it, he's back. Another retreat. I think literally every in every round match and even the qual, I killed the rabbit when I saw it. And I'm pretty sure in one of them it was a known waff. Yeah, in round 1 I think it was a known waff. And I elected to fucking kill him anyway. Example? I don't remember. I think maybe. Okay, 2 Drunky, Chunky, Igloo, Goodbye Rat, Exit Caves, sends me incredibly efficient routing. I'm a genius. Exit Galleon is my favorite way to get from Lighthouse to Shipyard. Alright, was there anything caves? There's a cave shot to 7, which I reckon is just like on. Could be this. Lab. Sure, why not? Caves? I know. And it was with a free item. I should really check those next pages of hints. Whoa, what the? 7, 8, F, and Feather. I'm not writing down the other one. Back mill to front mill. Fungi Force, back mill to front mill. Fungi Force, back mill to... Okay! Fellas, it's hinted twice! What the fuck? I almost got splat. P8, cabins, BIMI. Perfect, I didn't want to check the... I don't want to check the outskirts anyway. So, the thing about the double hinted, it's not a bug. It's not a bug, it is genuinely intentional. Because it means the ID, it's in there for 2 reasons, which means potentially there's a really disgusting connector somewhere on this bit. Going out of back to front. Somewhere, something has gone disgusting. Up. Nope. I just had to do a double take because I'm like, did I somehow read this twice? But no, it is literally hinted twice because of how connectors work. Right? If it doesn't want to hint like a connector entrance. Let's say Jape's lobby to whatever, right? It wants to hint the thing before, right? To hit the thing before so you know where to look for it, because if you get a hint for a connector, it's like, what's the fucking point? Yeah, purple potion. I reckon that is monkey port. At the same time, that's what I thought. I thought I read back to front and front to back and I messed up the first one, but no, it's the same entrance into twice. Another vanilla thing? Yeah, I think the BLZR generator is broken because it keeps giving me vanilla entrances. Anyway, I reckon this is at this point the blue slam level? Yeah. Ooh, Japes! I can think of worse places to be right now. 2 ice Japes. Alright, we're gonna see what exit Japes is looking like after this. Do I want to be in Japes right now? Hive is to 1, but like only... No, Hive is to 1. Wait a minute, what? Hive is to 1 and only to 1, but there's one path on like 6 other things. What is locked in Hive? Oh, okay, no, it's in the... It's in the actual Shell Hive. Yeah. It's in the actual Shell Hive, I think. No, the Hunky Barrel was hinted. I can do Hunky Barrel right now. Hello, bug. GB. Chips Hunky is literally hinted. Something's... It's gotta be something else then. An entrance? Okay, to be fair, that one is basically always vanilla entrance. I'd be like, oh boy, the seal entrance. Actually, no. Seal's actually been in a lot of places lately. It's actually in more places than you would think. Right? It gets around. Is that another fucking potion on Cranky? Yes, it is. 'Cause I live in a fucking time loop. Alright, so Forest Boss. Do I stumble and do that now, actually? That's like Crown 5. I don't know why I'm checking this. I know why I'm checking this. That can actually be something. Oh, Chunky Cabin Vanilla, just so I don't eventually forget that. Funky Face Shooting. That's Pineapple to only itself. I mean, to barrel throwing stuff. So, kiss my ass. I just want to see if this is like a quick chibi. Creepy uproar. Go away. I know it's called the Aztec remix. Jesus, nearly went the wrong way. Nearly tried to exit level and quit the game by accident. But it reminds me more of the Brawl remix of that song. It's where I keep thinking of. Alright, Forest Boss. Surely you're a freebie. I would be surprised if you weren't a free check. Gone, I presume. I should have checked the first time I was in here. I think I was too distracted by the apple saying bean, and then wasting my time grabbing said bean. So I would want to be back in Caves again. And Caves is just into Galleon. There's, you know, a shipyard entrance that we're, you know, chilling about. Alright, so do I reckon this is a mini monkey so I can do my doubly hinted back to front? Or do we reckon this is monkey port for helm access? Because genuinely, I think it could be either. I've convinced myself ballroom is not for the check in ballroom. I've convinced myself ballroom is for the monkey ports to get the helm. Because, you know, it happened quite a few times. Girls opening directly. I think it's nice in concept. You know, be able to have other... Actually, I'm making it sound like I'm gonna turn this into a negative. I do think it is very cool that when cons can open the cruel thing. Just not useful for my preset. Because then, like, what am I gonna do? I mean, I could. No, I changed my mind, no, because I like having the other paths. They populate the hints to the other keys, so yeah, it's still gonna be get all 8 keys, and then you fight Cruel, but, you know, you just need your 7 pearls for a home door. But, you know, being able to be like, oh, you can unlock Cruel by getting 17 melons. Melons medals. Right? Could be funny. 17 melons. 17 melons is the 9th circle of hell when you have to play BLCR. Or when you have to fight, like, super duper hard mode cutout, where the lava chunks you for an entire melon. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying no to that. That's the rest of my fucking caverns checks. Plus while I'm in the neighborhood. Everywhere. I swear that was also a company coin, like the last seed or 2 I did. Dang it. I was really hoping for Kasplat and Isles to be this. Or where DK is. Oh, we're gonna have some ease with this. It's grape on the beginning of the path. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Because that means that Grape directly locks Cranky in some way, which is impressive considering Cranky's supposed to be in Galleon. You know, unless this is what it is, and Grape is just here to, like, you know, hang out. It is. So there's a Grape check that locks the Aztec thing for Lanky Kong. Interesting. Curious. Sorry, I have not done any of my other Isles entrances. I've been spoiled for choice. Thanks. Don't need that. Alright, Snide. Front Mill. Oh, that's better access to Forest. Take it. Which Front Mill takes me to Llama. I really don't know how I feel about that Grape Shooter, actually. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But like, what are, no, there's no other checks in Caverns. It has to be that. It's a fairy. Yeah, there's no other checks in Caverns, right? We've checked the slot up top because we hit triangle. We got the punch chest. And Cannon Game is dead because barrel throwing is only to barrel throwing. Or only to the bosses. Not close enough. So, maybe I need to use this for something else. Alright. Next we check 4. Another thing we can't check is 2. Far and Vine. It's on 5. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh, fuck, you know what it is? I bet you front mills to back is Galleon Lobby. Because it's gonna be hinted, 1, because DK's in there, because of the Kasplat, and then a second time for where's on the other side of Galleon Lobby. That is my prediction. Or I don't know, maybe I got Wind Tower again. I do have Grape and Baboon Balloon. Like, fucking who knows? I could just, like, fucking die. Who's Temple? Tinies, we might as well. Heatherbow was hinted to more things, so we might as well. Oh, I actually don't have Mini Monkey at the moment. Time to do my incredibly fucking cursed peak. Sorry, one of my incredibly cursed peaks. I know that that description doesn't narrow it down. I have a couple of them at this point. Melon. One day I will solve the incredibly cursed peak of Mausoleum. It feels like it's just barely possible. Vinny? Sax! Sure, why not? That wall, it's illegal. I mean, if you aimed exactly where you're supposed to on the first frame or two before the camera veers back, like, maybe. But, like, it probably sucks. Like, I imagine, I was gonna say, imagine there's a no logic context where you might have to do it. Go away. Well, here's the thing. I was thinking that too, but I also could have swore that every time I do it as a joke, the little happy face in the corner just, like, disappears. Because there's some, like, anti-illegal photography technology in there. Museum. You know what? Hold on. Speaking of photography and illegality, it's not that illegal. And also speaking of melons. Sorry, I just want to show off my room of cat. To the fucking Street Pass theme. Okay. Not there. I like how this isn't actually the theme of Creepy Castle. But like, because of the BFI entrance not resetting music, it kind of like essentially is. Okay. I need to remember to do grape shooter stuff. Shoot Scarlet away because I need to write down my hints. I was like in such a weird position today. Clumsy! Where are you? What are we doing today? Anything funny? No? Serious? That's the thing, it kinda does. Just even more funny that it's not actually the entrance. Twin Tower wasn't anything. We can check Shed. And surprising another instance of weird music nonsense off of an Isles loading zone. Way less fitting. Japes under. I never checked that exit Japes. You can go back now. Alright, what is exit Japes? Reasonable? Galleon 4. That's trombone. Because Tiny is Galleon 5. Alright. Interesting. So, okay, cool. Haven't had access. Oh, so this whole path is to fucking trombone. Got it. Neither do I. At this point, all I know is Tiny is 5 and Lanky is 4. The other two, don't remember. I know which one's Chunky. I'm pretty confident I know which one's Chunky's. Hi, I have no memory of opening this crate. It's because I didn't open this crate. Holy shit. That's just here. Another galleon entrance. Okay. Man, I was still dead, so I don't care about the pineapple page. Alright, Clumsy from this side, what do you have to offer? Also... Interesting. Alright, so I think the play is I need to be back in Forest. I think I need to do Forest entrance right about now. So, let's get on with that. Evening Ultra. How you all doing? Actually, I mean, I do have a mega path out of Castle Rooms. Maybe it is literally just the Rocket Barrel check. Never know. Until I have to do the check. Then we might possibly... I never checked this crate either. I wonder if Little King just did, like, the absolute sicko play and, like, death warped off of Lanky Painting Room. Because you can technically do it. If you backflip, you can hit the bees. It sucks to do. But, like, if you're an insane person, you can use that for Death Warp Japes access. I should have done that. I would have skipped, like, at least. I say I want to be back in caves. No, I don't actually have, I don't have, gone. Let's go do Sax entrances. Changed my mind. Alright. Well, here's the thing, is I don't actually need peanuts. That switch is activatable with any gun. So once I find Winchroom and also Diddy Kong will be fine. I also have another packet hints open, available for me to read. And it'll probably tell me, like, hey, you should do Aztec Grape Entrance. And I'd be like, yep, got it. Surprisingly, I don't think I've found a better... Ooh, back mill! That's important. We need back to front, but we're still missing the mini monkey, so, you know. It's likely the thing in Chunky Cabin. Or it could not be, you know, it could be so mini monkey. What if the reason the front to back is in it twice? Because one leads to DK, the other leads to Helm. That'd be funny. Alright, let's open up this, because I'm thinking about it. And we don't open up kegs, because barrel throwing is a dead item. And I already have his CBs. So. Back wheel out. Where are we going? Helm lobby. I know this isn't fucking Donkey Kong. And here I go checking it. And if you're an also insane person, it is illegal to cross that with damage boosting and BLZR specifically. I said I wanted back in Aztec. This is not what I meant. Sandy check. Rough. Well, I guess I'm doing more entrances in forests instead. Caves. Nice use of the skid jump, streamer. You got DQ'd, idiot. Alright, we did the punch door. That punch door was dog shit. What about up here? Anyway. How did I not get those CBs? Crusher? I'm surprised I'm not. Oh, I guess I have the cabin's entrance for Lanky. That trombone. No, wait, I don't have trombone, I have saxophone. Alright, never mind. Who cares? Check these two guys. Oh, yeah. It's saxophone shaped. Like good. Every moment I'm regretting not sicko jumping into the painting room bees. I should have done. Back to caves. Charles? Yeah, Charles has probably the funniest tracker, just because everything is turned into a fucking banjo icon. Not almost impressively. Genuinely impressively so, that he's found so many equivalents. But, you know, that's what happens when GST just loads PNGs in a folder. You can kind of just get away with it. Except for GIFs. I nuked GIF compatibility a while back so I can add check marks. And then I just never bothered implementing GIFs again, because I quite literally rewrote the image display from scratch. Just using normal, essentially replicating the native picture box function, but like in my own ways, so it actually worked properly. So I can put a check mark over it. But yeah, the process did kill GIF compatibility. You know, a small price to pay. Maybe when I do the rewrite, it'll actually work. What do I reckon I feel like doing right now? Because I'm kind of out of ideas. Let's go to Aztec, which I still think my only good entrance to is by climbing the inner mushroom. So that's a bummer. I genuinely have not found a better Aztec access. Simpsons, here goes on some points, yeah. I definitely remember Mamgar's also having an incredibly cursed, also / blessed GST, but that was also definitely when GIFs were still supported, and I didn't kill the compatibility, so I can implement other features. All right, grape shooter, anything? Kiss my ass. Hello, puppy. Now I get to climb the thing again. What the fuck he's 6 go? It's not hinted yet. Well, she's resting down on my mouse arm. Rest in peace reading hints. Or at least writing down hints. Featherbow is also on the path to more things. I need better Aztec access, dude. This sucks. Oh, you're real snuggly, aren't you, right now? Okay, fucking... Tiny temple? Tiny temple. Oh, a tiny temple. I don't care enough for your battle. As always, I now have to gaslight myself whether or not this is open to BOZR. It is. Alright, we're tiny this, checking this first. Dungeon. Hello, baby. You are adorable, I know. But you should know I'm in the middle of something. That's... fuck off, dude. I just want to be back in Castle, and there's still the Chunky Museum entrance I hadn't done. Hi. Did I ever do lower back? I would quickly scroll through my notes and check, but my cat's on my dominant arm. Kill me! Museum. Chunky's is only on the path. This is dead, but I also don't know where to go, so I'm stalling for time. There's a dumb, stupid entrance somewhere I'm not thinking of. Charge to 7. Okay, the key 7. Yep, Chunky, yeah, okay. Oh, whatever. Alright. Shit I knew. Got it. Thanks. Rat. What else do I do? Grape shooter. What do I do with grape shooter? Just easy checks I can get you out of it. I do not feel good about this at all. Yeah, that sounds alright. Talks about stand. Wait, caves, dude. The drunky thing. Why do I want to be in caves? Why the fuck do I want to be in caves again? I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna go and hope I find out along the way. Oh, that's why I want to be in Galleon. Stupid. So I get here faster. So like a cave's chunky now or something. Use punch for that. Just punch lock the whole metal at this point. I don't know. What I use punch for? You think I'd find a good punch entrance sooner rather than later, but I haven't. Actually, just Galleon 4. There's one there. Ooh, I don't know where the fuck to go. You're not helping. Yeah, that was a potion. I got lanky metal if I wanted to, I guess. What if it's another just Sphere Zero boss I didn't look at? What if Cave boss or something? Galleon boss? Ah, that's another contender. I did not look at a lot of these bosses. I shouldn't. Tiny cabin, we already did. Tiny igloo, we already did. Chunky stuff, we did. And one of them was, you know, vanilla and needed and cool. Oh my fuck! What entrances do I have? Lobby 8's dead. I'll just deal with that. Underground isn't anything. Castle, Thornvine, VFR. We're gonna have an instance where it's Lone Fairy Isle, not hinted. Oh, I guess I probably should look at this as well. Hills, yeah, noticed. Oh my fuck. Good luck. Oh, thanks, Remead. I'm gonna need it. Because I am lost. So lost, in fact, I'm gonna do a check I know isn't correct. You know, fuck it, at this point, I might as well do a canon game, even though I'm pretty sure barrel throwing is dead. 80% sure. 99% sure it's dead. But also, I can't think of another location where fucking Cranky is right now. He's in Galleon. Gowers is into it, but I don't know what to do with Grape right now. It's gotta be some stupid metal. It's gotta be, like, castle metal or some shit. This isn't the thing I'm looking for, cause Pineapple's only 2 bosses, and we know Cranky has a Kong and like 3 fucking keys. Nice. Yeah, correct. I know, is this? Why'd I still do it? Give me to fall off, please. Check Galleon boss, why not? It's gotta be a metal. It's gotta be a fucking metal somewhere. Oh, if it's Aztec, I'm gonna cry. Because A, it sucks to get back to. B, I said I wasn't going to do it, and here it is biting me in the ass. Let's do the Aztec metal. Once again, why is my Aztec axis low? Has to lead me to something. I would think it's an entrance. I would think it sends me to Lanky 5-door ship. No, wait, I've already done Lanky 5-door ship. What fucking check is Cranky on right now? So I was gonna do the Lanky thing and I just start immediately avoiding CBs. Oh, I forgot something somewhere. Unless this is it. In that case, I'm free. Should grab those CBs and llama. The smarter thing to do. Right, if this gives me... I don't know what this had to be. Mini? No. Did I just, like, miss something? That's right. No, shared metal. It's Chunkies. Chunkies is doable. I can get way better than the ship. Not the ship, this. There's 20 CBs just in here. Sucks is at some point it finds it's gonna appear and we feel sad about it. So I can do nightmare stuff. Alright, Sparrow Throwing is still dead. Pineapple probably locks the entire metal, but like, kill me. Oh my god, I don't know what I've forgotten. I can't die in underground, or, I mean, I can die in underground, but it is a scuffed death. Galleon 4 is trombone, which is behind this long fucking chain somewhere. Zump is also on the path to these things. Galleon Caverns. Oh, this Galleon Caverns is killing me. I've done the arena. I've done the chest. I've done the fairy. I've done the Gasplet. I've done literally all of them. It has to be grape. What does grape get me right now? Main house is dead. What am I doing? So is barrel throwing. Stop it. There's a little being views thing. It's great when you're not the one having to solve the puzzle. Did I ever do 2 moat? I can't tell. I hate when you do this. I pick the worst times. Why can't you snuggle at this hour when I'm trying to sleep and it's cute? Why do you gotta be on my arm, cutting off vital circulation? I've done greenhouse. I've done both lower and upper back. I've done Ballroom. I've done... Oh my god. Where am I forgetting something? Hope it's going well. No! Owl tree! The answer is owl tree. Dumb, stupid boy. What's the only grape thing that I can do at this current moment? It's a fucking owl tree. I'm so mad. Yeah, it's gonna take a fucking miracle to pull a one out of this one. Dumb, stupid boy. Okay, there's the mini monkey. Where is my spider? To tiny cabin. Where's my best go to galleon? Cat, why must you be on my arm? So I can scroll and move simultaneously. I love being in a shit mood. Alright. Where was it? Who's fucking... It was Tiny Cabin. Back to front. Time to get Donkey Kong. And the other one. I just want to move my mouse. I just want to move my mouse. I just want to move my mouse. Alright, doubly hinted. So I presume Galleon Lobby into Helm. Crazy. It's required diving. This isn't even DK? Excuse me? Hello? Oh, what? That's the sparkle of a GB. Okay, well, Gone I know I need, because I know I need to get the mini monkey, or the monkey port thing, or ballroom. What is this? The other Ioska Splat. Alright, this would solve our double hint. Hey. You make this so hard to do, to write down any fucking hints, cat. Back. G, lob, 2, F, lob, 2, tree. I hate yelling at you. But sometimes, you pick the worst time to be cute. If this is your first time watching this stream, usually this is a Snuggle with the Cat stream. However, I have already had a very, very long day. I ran behind schedule because of shit out of my control. And now I can't fucking feel my right arm because my cat's on it. that mini-mon could probably use like 9 other places. Caddy, she's adorable. That's the worst part. She's absolutely disgustingly adorable. Okay, I immediately bail back to Galleon and do Galleon entrances with Minnie. Because I think one of them probably leads to Cranky. Rainbow Coins and Medals because his seat sucks. One of these has to lead to like tiny fucking 5-door. Yeah, tiny 5-door. Because 5-door is already hinted for something else already, and it wasn't referring to whatever I got there, Sphere Zero. And there is Cranky Kong. That gets me Diddy. Which lets me buy a bunch of shit, and the seed probably ends right about there. I reckon that Little King would very, very, very easily be at helm right now. Shocker, TOK is a very good donk player, and will probably have noticed at some point that Grape Shooter leads to Owl Tree. Kobe! I hit the button. That would have been fine if I actually hit the detransformation button, like, actually when I was supposed to. Get in. This isn't anything, but we're doing it anyway. I'm gonna cry. Oh. There's the camera? So, Peanuts is the cave's Cranky purchase, and I reckon I could just ignore it. It's only to 7, it's only for Winch. Well, Winchroom could actually genuinely just be locked by Peanut entrance. Maybe let's not do that, actually. Because I do need to actually find the Winchroom. Very easily be Peanut locked. Mermaid, that's what I'm doing. I was trying to figure out why I'm running cross country. Okay. Plus, after this, we can go back to caves and go grab that monkey port. Because I reckon Helm is on the other side of Ballroom. Oh, you are vanilla. Don't want any pearls for you, but, you know, happens. I mean, the only thing I don't know, maybe would I... No, this wouldn't be Cranky. Yeah, that literally no way that's Cranky. For half a second, I'm like, what if, you know, this is Cranky, and then the reason there's something hinted in the 5-door temple, or the 5-door ship, is because it's the only accessible pearl. Because 2 of them are on Isles Cranky. We know Cranky has 2 pearls. Streamer, thanks, but I am already very behind. Chunky Cabin Vanilla. Please. Please. Please, Chunky! I'm going to cry. Let me out! You stupid fucking monkey. Make a backflip. Thank you! Right, that's not how I'm supposed to get to this runs! I'm deleting the hint that tells me Drunky leads me anywhere. It keeps making me think I'm supposed to do something else. I am fucking fuming today. Oh, Jacob, wonder why you don't stream at this hour. Oh, it can't be because I'm short-fused and easily irritable. Which is the same thing spoken twice. I hate it too. This is literally just because Little King and I apparently have opposite schedules of one another. Dude, it's not even tequila rage. I haven't drunk anything today. And I wish I had. Would have made this way more tolerable. That's the problem, is that I'm sober, and I wish to be dead. Hold on, what the fuck? Okay, did I write that hint down wrong for cabins? Betcha I did. Where is it? Yeah, cabins to just 8. Yeah, it's not to 7 as well. Fucking fuck off. Okay. Yeah, so ballroom leads me to hell. No questions asked. That's exactly where it is. We all know it. Well, not now. Okay. Okay, can you finish already? Can you let me go to bed? Please and thanks. The seat's fine if you actually read your fucking hints properly. Alright, what entrance did I just go through? BFI. The rest of the seat cannot be that bad, dude. Just find Cranky, it's that easy. Oh, you bet. You want to be actually really funny for a Cranky entrance for 5-door ship is the anthill again. Just like use grape a second time to the same paths. I might as well just go do that next. I already know that's the answer at this point. I reckon that's exactly where it is. Get me out of here. I don't care. Not even for 11 seconds. I'm gonna pick up so much more on the way over. We check the other side of lower underground, and then we turbo to Owltree again. Because Owl Tree, Howder, Mini Monkey might as well have the entrance we need as well. You know, 6 feet away from it. I genuinely don't remember if I killed this guy or not, but I'm killing him again because he deserves it. I mean, honestly, this is another contender for where the entrance could be. I can believe it. Oh, look, factory. No, it is. I'm literally wasting time. Stop doing it for the meme. Fucking focus for 7 seconds. Alright. Show me Tiny's ship. Really? Huh. Genuinely shocked. Alright, in that case, where's another mini monkey check I can think of? Let's... Boren Mills. You know, we have more back mill entrances. And also a front mill, or, no, an outer into mill entrance. Like, we might as well. Like, punch that box open. God fucking help me, I'm gonna use it. Wrong warp. Reminder. I still have to do winch. Yep, that's where it is. Cranky! Get over here. Not even that one, is this one. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck off. Noticed. Oh. This just got a little bit worse. Because I was certain the thing I was looking for was here. Is there, like, any way I can peek this? It'd be great if it could. Alright, where's my spider stuff? Anyway, sniper, you can't even zoom in without pulling out the gun. You can't do it underwater anyway. Galleon. Actually, you know what? What's here? Why am I going to caves? This isn't a rhetorical question, this is me asking myself, why am I going to caves? What is possessing me to come this way? For spider, for back mill stuff. Yeah, that's where I'm going. So we got back to front, which is dead. So what about back out? It's not even the right section of the notes. What are I'm fucking cranky. Alright, what is this? I knew this. I knew this. I knew this. Do I know what this sends me to? Do I remember what this was? I don't. This was the fucking mills. This was my only way to ask Zach. Oh, okay, get me. Let me go to bed. Jape's honey metal, we can do that no problem. I can't do Jape stuff. Back again. Krispy Kreme, not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Why did I even get coconut gun? Caves candy. Yeah, that's not the path. It's not hinted yet. Where to next? Library's not an option because in terms of DK entrances, I'm just trying to think of new ways to get into a DK entrance. Lighthouse isn't available because I've already seen the other side of it, and I don't remember what it was, but I've seen it. So we can worry that's no other plan. What is Exit Aztec again? Right, it's that library thing I was just talking about like 6 seconds ago. Trees, anything, Galleon, Thornvine? Thornvine. Not like the entrance, but like the checks. Get. Need more hints. Give me the answers I so desperately seek. Don't need that anymore. Case lobby isn't anything. Galleon triangle. Galleon 4. Galleon 4 is still the lanky thing. It's gotta be something. I'm gonna go back and see what the Galleon thing was for Lighthouse. I know I've seen it, I just don't remember what it was at this point. Where's the life? Where am I? It was an entrance I know I wasn't happy about seeing, so my gut tells me it's a back mill. Well, it was a mill. Like, leaving the back of mill. That's close. Okay, where the... I'm really thinking about the world's worst... No, dying in underground doesn't count. That's not a real death work. It sends you back to the same room. I'm like, oh, what if you died in like a splat? I mean, this is the last 5 ship. Right? Unless it's the thing that's already from earlier. It is the thing from earlier. Oh, what was the thing I got in here earlier? Diving? Diving to 7 and freeing Kongs? Sure. I can fucking believe that. Actually, let me just... 5, counts to 8, made out to Jimmy Shark to 7, the thing, 5 Dirt Cabin, I know. Use the monkey port. 7F is diving, because that's what I got here, right? Yeah, Mikey's, Baron testing. I think that's what matters. Not because I'm not going to get there. Generating metal under the owl tree, alien shops to 6. I don't even know what that is at this point. Not referring to feather. Oh no, it's referring to the literal key I buy in Galleon shops in Cranky. Okay, got it. Under fucking stood. I see. I'm in hell. I should have done the fucking unhinged strat. I should have just died in painting room. I should have died in painting room for Japes access. But no, I had to just do the check. Hey, Macfish. You're not anything, but as always, I'm doing this because I'm bored. Because Little King refuses to finish the seed. Let's do more shit out of logic. I never did middle upper. It's very easy to, even if this entrance is super important, right? It's out of logic. B, I still need to solve Cranky, which is the part I haven't figured out. I don't think this can be too important. A-lob? Sure. There's a castle room, as I was hinted. This isn't obviously not a castle room, but like, I'm just thinking about it. Well, I found an entrance. I now have one new entrance I can do. Sure. This is so fucking out of logic, it's insane. And much more importantly, intended dead because of pineapple. I bet you I'm like missing like just DK castle medal. It's probably just a DK medal. Where's coconut again? Oh yeah, the caves candy thing. You may recall that answer from when I asked it 2 minutes ago. It has actually come up more than once. I have found important things on this entrance more than once. It has a tendency to be vanilla, right? But, you know, if you're looking for a room that Donkey Kong uses, you know, there's worse. I've had Grab hinted for this entrance before. Oh, you're still alive. Not for long. Where did I write down dungeon? Llama. I think actually my fastest way at this point is using Lighthouse as an entrance to Aztec. That might cost me more aneurysms because it means I have to go back to Galleon. Joke's on me, the aneurysm is starting anyway. I'm technically still out of logic for vines. That's crazy. That's an important thing locking Helm access. And I have no idea when the game wants to make that important. Might as well do Mausoleum. Kind of logic, but like, it's a check. Oh look, finally a pearl. Tiny Temple wasn't anything good. I like, didn't write it down, but I don't know, my cat wasn't aware. Maybe it was important. Let's open it up anyway. Who cares? Let's do things we already did. Because when I checked it the first time, I was somehow even more mad than I currently am. Right, it was Shed. Out. Or in. Your choice. Upper back. Training into who cares? Lower back and right down. Should. Alright, that's why I didn't write that down. Castle, BFI, and fucking who cares? Let's shit this. Also, we're here. We don't care. I'm trying to realize more and more that is it. What am I doing? I'm doing the strat wrong. No logic for ballroom. Because there's nothing up there because cabinets is only hinted to 8. That's where monkey board is. There's nothing would be locked with that. be on just like DK Metal? Do I have CBs for this? I'd have more if I just harvested a couple more from the 5-ship battle logic. I was smart about this. I think I'm still down a couple. I don't even think, I think even with the ship stuff, no logic, where else is metal wasn't? Oh no, I have everyone. Crazy, thank you. I mean there's the balloon here. Not as well. You can pretend this is a check. In caverns. It's a check I'm doing while I'm standing in caverns. Oh! Okay, that's an unhinted fucking medal. Thanks, dickheads. I think that might be literally everything available in Logic for his fucking medal. Maybe. I don't even know if that is a medal yet. I think I collected CBs in DK's fucking ship. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Yeah, right. Yeah, Aztec. Unhinted medals. I love-hate relationship. They usually suck, but hey, if Little King also got tripped up by it, a dub is a dub is a dub is a dub. Rainbow coin, don't need that. Okay. I don't know what these fucking paths are doing, and I don't care anymore. Okay, there's a caves that has peanuts. There's the galleon shop. Do I just book it back to caves at this point? Do I just book it back to... I've forgotten which thing this is. Which one says this? The wrong one. The one I just came from. Moron. Okay. Just get into caves. Just get into fucking caves. Just get into caves. Buy the peanuts, do the entrance, grab P7, do like 18 billion other entrances. Go to bed. Really looking for that last one. Genuinely, it's not fast, I'm just walking. Gallon, we don't have to worry about it. Back later. Away. This is peanuts. Surprise of fucking nobody. Some peanut entrance gets me a thing. Alright, let's check Gazump entrances. Because Gazump is on the path to stuff. And I like stuff. I like it when things actually happen. Gazump to 178. I expect one of these to just send me to Jungle Japes at this point. Nope, not that one. Or at the very least, give me Trombone, because Trombone sent me to Jungle Japes because I know where the exit is. It's on Galleon 4. I hope and also don't hope. I hope the metals thing is hinted on... What is this log? Factory? Oh, no! Oh, that is not what I want to see on a gazump on my load-bearing paths. That is not what I want to see right now. Anyway, to try to complete my thought. Part of me hopes and also doesn't hope that this... No, that's where it is. That's the metal hint. Tragic. It is, in fact, hinted. I ever get for, like, factor... No, I don't have a factory CVs. And just grab them. Grab them all. I do not trust this entire factory. One thing I do trust is that testing is dead. Everything else is, sus. Chippy charge is strictly to 7, because that is for winch, and we find some later, so we don't need to do Diddy's room in here. But also we don't have to do the punch thing, because grab was behind pineapple, and pineapple was not hinted to stuff, so die. Oh, she's... Listen closely, you can hear the sound of Scarlet knocking over a bag of dice. Oh no, that's my keys. That's my fucking keys she's playing with. That makes sense. Are you You're the castle room's hint. You're the castle's room hint. Yep, this. All right. Load-bearing trombone. Because that gets me to Japes for guarantee. And then I just have to find the entrance that contains winch, and then also find rocket, which is on... Nope, it's on Jape's tiny metal. We're fine. If this is trombone like I think it is, I think we are in the clear. Which is fucked up. Because it means definitely Little King is either right on my tail or I'm on his. And, spoilers, I'm not going to out-execute him. Alright, Galleon! Yeah, Galleon. Exit level. Where's this send me? Just out of curiosity. Oh, right, it's caves. We knew this. Exit caves, send me to Galleon! Perfect. Jape's Hunky is key 1. We can grab that, no problem. Tiny metal, because we're gonna be in the air, we're gonna get tiny metal for certain. That's gonna be rocket. Or it could be vines. Oh, I'm still out of vines. Oh. Damn it. Oh, there's gonna be vines on the metal, and then I'm just turbo screwed looking for a rocket. I think it's almost certainly in here somewhere. Because, you know, the trombone still needs to be the path to it. So, like, it's gotta be in here somewhere. We're gonna grab these for CBs. Because if we're gonna have one required Japes metal that's hinted, we might as well have a second one that isn't. That's not the button. has the chance being strictly to 7, which means I don't have to think about the fact that I didn't look at Check Legends. Is that a melon? Yeah, that was melon, because I have pink hearts. Pink hearts? Pink melons. Arrow throwing isn't anything. Wherefore art thou, rocket barrel? Unless, of course, this is the key one, and then the hunky barrel is confirmed, where rocket is. Well, I'm getting one of them. Whatever one it isn't, it's on the medal. Alright, perfect. You thought it was a doubly hinted hive thing, and Little King just finished. Yeah. And Little King just finished. Ah, the tiny metal was the rocket. Ugh! Load bearing galleon metal. Funny. Still on key 6? I mean, I know where key 6 is. It's in the galleon shops. We do tiny metal, we get rocket. You go back to galleon, buy the key. We find wherever the fuck the Windstream is. My bet is Diddy Tower or Diddy Mountain. If I had to guess where Windstream is, it's Diddy Mountain. This is just a peanut entrance. Alright, this is just for my sake. Is this where Windstream is? TOP pick up the bean? I doubt it. It isn't! Interesting. Oh my god, where's the... It's probably just vanilla. Probably just vanilla. It was super important? How? How was being important? Because it was on the apple, and barrel throwing was only to bosses. It had oranges. And he death warped in the painting hill. Aww. That's insane. So he didn't even need to do the galleon DK medal. That's... I'm mad about that. I'm mostly mad about that I just didn't go to fucking Owl Tree when I was supposed to. I hate that. Where else? What else are my winch entrances? Was on the Mechfish? Christ. I can hit way earlier. Yeah. Alright, that makes sense. I mean, look at my blueprints. I can't exactly dump with this. My best cog is Diddy, and I only got him a second after the Cranky fiasco. But yeah, Orange is having that so you can Death Warp, and then you just do all the stuff here. Fuck. I'm actually pissed about those oranges. He would have won either way because he got the metal hit before I did. I'm pissed about those oranges. Like, I went and grabbed the fucking bean as a meme anyway. Because I forgot what barrel throwing was. I played like dog shit. I played like actual fucking dog shit. Trying to think of 8 trillion entrances like use out of... it's the same thing that happened during... It was during my round 1 restream, where I was thinking about things to use... It was... The Rock pointed it out in the chat. I'm trying to remember what exactly he said at the time. I was thinking of entrances with peanuts, not checks I do with peanuts. So I was thinking about entrances and couldn't come up with anything, so I was scrambling instead of just thinking with the Euclidean space brain of grape gets me owl tree access. Or in the case of last time, need to think that I'm looking for mechfish and be turboing good jump entrances. How long was I dicking around? Did I get grape before I actually knew what to do with it? Ever play this match? No. Oh. I don't care enough. I'm saying that because I'm mad. I did so much shit I shouldn't have. Yeah, you take Rocket. Rocket is on the path to fucking everything. So you take that. Yeah. Because you get in there, you take it, use a rocket entrance. It's Mechfish. Gazump is also entered for the same reasons. And then Mechfish gets your winch. Could have just not bought peanuts if you really didn't want to. Wish I was in a better mood. Just like going into this and not like scrambling to set up in time because I'm running late. And then for 20 minutes I didn't have circulation, my right arm couldn't, manage my hints properly because the cute dingus right here decided she wanted to cuddle. Like she knows I should stop competing. You want to snuggle now, dingus? Hey, want to snuggle? I won't yell it this time. Here's the coast's fault? Yeah. They're giving their fucking skeleton mooks AC of 14, are you kidding me? They're literally a pile of bones. It's 1 in the morning, I have to get up early tomorrow as well. Alright, thank you for watching. Next stream will be Monday, because I am out all of tomorrow. And then I don't fucking know. I don't even bother finding a raid for someone. No one's up at this hour. I feel like I'm being a bad fucking sport about this. I'm just irritated at everything. I feel like I'm acting like a sore baby loser. Clearly the issue is I should have spent 5 hours playing Air Riders so I could relax and not be irritated going into this. It's my least favorite thing, is that when I end up streaming and then I just get irritated and I know I get stuck in it for ages. Before bed? Oh yeah, I mean, the chill out before bed is I lay in bed and then insomnia doesn't let me sleep for an hour and a half anyway. That's the chill out section. The part where I try to sleep and my body doesn't let me. Wow, I wonder why I'm irritable. It's my wall jumps. Yeah, clear, that's it. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna have no fucking energy to do stuff I need to do, which is gonna be so, which is gonna suck because it's family visiting, so I can't just like be a grumpy pants. What's attention? Hi, Bubby. Do you wanna help me mope as I continue to never end stream? Because if I end stream, it means I actually have to be alone with my thoughts. Right now, maybe I'm waiting for a bit longer and hoping people, maybe people can salvage their fucking watch streaks. You know, they can tune in for half a second longer. Oh no, logic was pointless. I mean, I knew it was pointless an eternity ago. No, it wouldn't have helped because it was locked by Minnie, and Minnie was, I was thinking of a way more important things like backmail at that point. I was nowhere in my mind was I thinking about the beanstalk potion. That was a complete. I didn't even write it down. I looked at it, picked up the apple, did the check, and then I'm like, it's nothing. It's a colorless potion. Who cares? Yeah, I'm not gonna rate anyone. I just want to see who's up. No one. No one is up. Cool. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. If you arrived from a raid and you somehow enjoyed this, you know, thanks. Glad for stopping by. For those who are also new here, I'm usually not this irritable. It's usually a different vibe. The issue is I usually start stream at 12 p.m., not 11 p.m. Ugh. I'm gonna stop yapping now. Good night.